Jennifer Lynn Connelly was born in 1970 in New York State. Her childhood wasn't built around acting dreams. Her father worked in the clothing industry. Her mother was a professional dancer who later became her manager. Jennifer was quiet, observant, and academically strong. Fame entered her life early, not because she chased it, but because adults around her saw potential and pushed the door open. At age 10, she was discovered by a modeling agent while walking near her home. Modeling came first. Print ads, magazine shoots, commercials. It paid well, but it also introduced her to adult expectations far earlier than most children experience. By her early teens, she was already financially supporting parts of her own career. At 14, she landed her first major film role in Once Upon a Time in America. The film exposed her to a serious adult filmmaking environment before she was emotionally prepared for it. Hollywood didn't treat her like a child actor. It treated her like a visual presence. That distinction would follow her for years. Her breakout came in 1986 with Labyrinth. The film made her globally recognizable, but it also created a problem she didn't ask for. She became known more for how she looked than for what she could do. Studios saw her as the beautiful young actress, not as someone to build long-term roles around. As she grew older, that label stuck and quietly limited her. By the late 1980s and early 1990s, Jennifer faced a career gap that many early famous actors experience. She wasn't a child star anymore, but Hollywood wasn't sure how to use her as an adult. Roles slowed down. Scripts weren't serious. Offers leaned towards surface-level appeal rather than depth. Instead of forcing relevance, she stepped away. She made a decision that changed everything: education over exposure. Jennifer enrolled at Yale University, studying English literature. This wasn't a PR move. She genuinely believed that if acting didn't work out, she needed something solid to fall back on. For several years, she lived a near-normal student life, avoiding Hollywood events and industry noise. During that period, many people assumed her career was over. It wasn't. It was resetting. When she returned in the mid-1990s, she did it quietly. Smaller films, independent projects, roles that required restraint instead of glamour. Career opportunities and The Rocketeer kept her visible, but they didn't redefine her yet. She kept working, often being overlooked, often auditioning like someone without a famous past. Her real turning point came in 2000 with Requiem for a Dream. The role was physically demanding, emotionally brutal, and far from safe. It forced audiences and critics to reconsider her completely. She wasn't playing beauty, she was playing damage, addiction, and vulnerability. That performance broke the old image permanently. 1 year later, A Beautiful Mind changed her career status entirely. The film earned her an Academy Award for Best Supporting Actress. More importantly, it validated a long, uncomfortable truth. She had talent that only surfaced once she escaped early expectations. But success didn't erase struggle. Jennifer has spoken about anxiety, pressure, and the difficulty of navigating fame while raising a family. She married actor Paul Bettany and chose a lower-profile personal life, turning down projects that conflicted with stability. She didn't chase volume, she chased longevity. Even in later years, she avoided overexposure. She balanced major films like Blood Diamond, Snowpiercer, and Top Gun: Maverick, with long breaks in between. Hollywood learned something from her career path. Not every actress needs constant visibility to stay relevant. Jennifer Connelly's life isn't a story of overnight success. It's a story of early fame, mislabeling, withdrawal, rebuilding, and finally control. She didn't survive Hollywood by being louder. She survived by stepping back when needed and returning only when the work was worth it. She grew up famous and still managed to grow up intact.